The bread ball is one of America's most treasured treats. Invented by a young enterprising boy in the 1900s, this treat has quickly become a favorite in the United States and recently made its debut in Canada. Far surpassing Red Delicious apples and carrot sticks, this stick blends ease with nutrition and flavor. This is Bread Balls 101. To make your basic bread ball, you simply take a piece of bread, remove the crust piece by piece. It is a matter of skill to remove it in as few tears as possible. Then, once all the crust is removed, roll it up into a tight, compact ball for quick and delicious consumption. Yum! To make the PB&J bread ball, add rich and creamy peanut butter. Spread it around just a bit, then add a bright raspberry jam. Then remove the crust piece by piece in as few pieces as possible. Once the crust is removed, simply enfold all that goodness together into a mouth-savoring morsel. Yum. For those of very refined taste, the Italian bread ball is a masterpiece waiting to be unfolded. Add pesto, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, a strip of pepperoni, maybe two. And then, as with all bread balls, remove the crust as quickly as possible so you can eat that delicious morsel. Fold it together, squeeze it tight as to incorporate the pesto into the bread. Delicious. This bread ball recipe might come as a surprise. To begin, remove your crust. That's important for later on. Don't start filling this one until the crust is removed. Put in half a marshmallow and then a dab of cinnamon. After the cinnamon is sprinkled on, make sure that you put on some sugar. Make sure you sprinkle it to get even distribution. Then fold it together. We'll come back to this one in a bit. But believe me, you won't want to miss it. The bread ball can be both an extravagant treat as well as one that is easily made and easily consumed. If you're feeling the need for some extra sodium, simply fill your bread with some salt and some pepper. The salt for that savor and the pepper for that kick. Fold it together, and this will be a treat you won't forget. For this next recipe, grab a regular piece of bread and a heel. The heel is usually not consumed in bread ball consumption, but for this recipe, it blends in perfectly. So simply make your first bread ball, take the heel without removing any crust, fold it up, and then enfold them together. As Liberace once said, too much of a good thing is wonderful. If you have too many of those pesky heels around your house, here's another way you can use it. Grab a heel, simply roll it into a ball. Grab a bowl, fill it with a hearty dose of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. Coat the ball in the mayonnaise and let it absorb that fat and that luxurious goodness. Then fry it on high for a minute or two. Make sure you don't touch that thing with your little fingers, it'll burn it. And then after it's nice and golden brown, add it to your collection. And here's another recipe for those who like to live things on the edge. Prepare your bread ball and prepare to be amazed as we mix this delicious bread with 3 basic ingredients that will perfect it: egg, flours, and breadcrumbs. Make sure that your bread is thoroughly soaked in the egg wash. Coat it in flour for that extra crispiness. And then breadcrumbs to top it off and perfect it. Once that's prepared, all you need is a boiling vat of canola oil. Let that thing soak up the oil. Let it become golden brown, delicious and crunchy on the outside, smooth and moist on the inside. Just look at those breadcrumbs. I bet your mouth's watering already. And there's another fine addition to your collection. A more modest but effective addition to your bread is simple cheese. Prepare your bread ball by enfolding that cheese deep within it. Once that's prepared, Put that on a plate, along with your marshmallow cinnamon sugar bread ball. Put them in the microwave and watch the magic happen. Once you remove these from the microwave, you'll have a hard time waiting to dive in. With the drippy cheese and the gooey marshmallow, it's hard not to just take a peek at what is inside that delicious dish. This is Bread Balls 101.